Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming my June empties and I have waited such a long time and I used up so many products. So if you'd like to see my review on these, please keep watching. And if you like empties videos, please hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. The first two items I used up are both by Ole Henriksen, and this is the Clean Truth Cleansing Cloths. These have vitamin C and CoQ10. They are to cleanse, brighten, and hydrate, and I found that they did do that, and my face felt so refreshed after using these and clean. I did really enjoy the smell of these. They do not remove makeup, so if you're looking for a makeup removal wipe, I would try the simple cleansing wipes. They are great, but this is a good wipe to throw in your gym bag, or if you want to wipe your face in the morning when you first wake up. These are awesome, and I would definitely repurchase. The next item I finished up is by Bath & Body Works. This is my favorite candle from Bath & Body Works. It is the Turquoise Waters scent. It smells clean and it smells like the ocean. I really love it, and I picked up a few backups of these in my recent Bath & Body Works haul. I will link that down below if you've not seen that, but I love this candle. I probably don't need to say much about these next two products, but they are my favorite dry shampoo. They make an appearance in pretty much every empties video, and I used up the Batiste dry shampoo in the Cool and Crisp Fresh scent. This is my favorite one, and I also finished up a little mini size in the Sassy and Daring Wild scent. This one was really nice, but I still prefer the fresh one. Love these, and I will forever repurchase. I went through a crazy amount of face masks this month, and these are all sheet masks. I love sheet masks. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, you know that I do these so many times a month, and I went through the Laneige Waterbank Soothing Gel Mask. This was so cool because it actually felt like gel and you could kind of squish it. It was really fun, not your typical sheet mask, and this left my face feeling so hydrated. These are pricey, so I don't know if I would repurchase, but I definitely did really enjoy it. I used up 5 different Tony Moly masks, and honestly, I didn't really notice much of a difference with the different types of masks. I love them all, and I would totally repurchase. I used up the Skin Purifying, the Elasticity, the Skin Smoothing, the Skin Purifying, and the Nutrition Mask. I love these, and I picked them up in a set on Amazon. I think I got 11 of them for less than $10. If I can find that deal, I will link it down below. It was an excellent price, and I would really recommend these if you've not checked them out. They are my favorite. The last two face masks I used up are from Berrisom. They are the animal masks, and I used the Snail and Blackberry. Really enjoyed these. They're definitely not as hydrating as the Tony Moly masks or the Laneige one, but they are fun and they're really cute. They actually look like the animal's face, and this one was a monkey and this one was a panda, and I think that they're really fun and creative. I finished up my 2 favorite hand soaps, and the first is the Yardleys English Lavender Luxurious Hand Soap. If you've ever been to Outback Steakhouse, this is the hand soap they have in their bathrooms, and every time I would leave there, I just could not get over how good it smelled, and I actually Googled it and found out that this is what they use, and ever since then I have been stocking up on it and using it in my house. I love it so much. I will definitely repurchase. The other hand soap I'm totally obsessed with is by Method, and this is their Nourishing hand wash, and this is the olive leaf scent. Besides smelling amazing, this is the most moisturizing hand soap I've ever used, and I love the way that it makes my hands feel. I finished the Bath & Body Works Eucalyptus Spearmint Ultra Shea Body Lotion. This stuff is so thick and super moisturizing. It definitely lasts all day long, and this scent is probably one of my favorites at Bath & Body Works. It's so relaxing. I love to put this on at bedtime, and it just really is comforting, and I will definitely repurchase. I already have a back stock of a few summery scents, and I will get another one of these in the fall. Next up is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, and this is what I reach for when I have really bad eczema flare-ups. It takes away the redness, the itchiness, and the dry skin, and it heals it so quickly. I found nothing that beats this, and if you guys suffer from eczema or super dry skin, I would definitely give this a try. And this is great because it has no parabens, harsh chemicals, or colorants. It's really great for sensitive skin. I finished up 2 body lotions that came in either a Walmart or Target beauty box a while back. The first is the You Are Amazing Hello Beautiful Skin body lotion. This was the grapefruit scent. My husband loved the way this smelled when I used it, and while I'm not super fond of grapefruit, it really did smell amazing, and I loved the way this felt on the skin. The texture was really great. It was kind of thicker, but it sunk into the skin really quickly, and I would repurchase this. Next up is the NSPA Exotically Creamy Coconut Rich Body Butter, and I actually did not like this at all. At first I thought I was going to like the coconut scent, but after a while it just started to smell really artificial, and the body butter texture itself was not my favorite. It was kind of greasy, and I wouldn't recommend or repurchase this product. I kept the Lush packaging because I didn't want to forget to mention this, but I finished up the Lush Buffy Bar, and if you guys have not tried that, it is an amazing bar that is made for exfoliation, and it has ground up almonds, I think, and nuts, and you actually rub it all over your body and it exfoliates your skin, and the shea butters in the shower kind of melt into your skin, and it leaves your skin feeling so soft and hydrated. You definitely don't need to use lotion afterwards. I already have a backup, and this is definitely my favorite Lush product. The next product I used is the L'Oreal Sublime Bronze Self-Tanning Towelettes for the body. This is the medium shade, and I found that these were really easy to use. The towel was rather large. It was completely white. I didn't like that it didn't have a color guard because you couldn't see where you may have missed a spot, but I found that the tan itself looked really natural. It was really light, so I don't think that this is exactly a medium shade. If you were going to pick this up, I would go darker than you think. I think that you have to use this for several days in a row to really see a lot of color payoff, but I only had one to try out. I really did enjoy it, and if you're looking for something that would be kind of easy to use from the drugstore, I would try this. Next up, I have my favorite Glam Glow mask, and I'm so sad to be out of it. This is the Glam Glow SuperMud Acne Clearing Treatment. If you have breakouts or acne, this is what you need. And this is a kind of dark charcoal colored mask. And when it dries, it turns into a light gray, and you can see all the little spots where the gunk was pulled out of your pores. It is so cool. And what I did not like about this was this little pot I picked up in about November, I think, and I didn't use it very much, and it ended up drying out, and I probably lost about 1/4 of the jar. And if you guys have looked into the Glam Glow masks, you know that they are not cheap, so I'm sad to be done with this. I probably wouldn't repurchase, but I always keep an eye out on the Sephora website and pick up these as 100-point perks, and that way I can save the money. And I wish Glam Glow would start selling the white jar in the small version. At this point, this one came in a set, and you can only get the big jar, which I think is around $69, which I am not going to pay $69 for this, but I do really love it. I finished up 2 small sizes of the Tropez Self Tan Classic Bronzing Mousse. This is so natural and really easy to apply. If you guys are looking for a good self tanner, I would definitely recommend this one. I finished up 3 liquid eyeliners, and I actually only loved one of them. The 2 that I didn't like were the NYC High Definition Liquid Eyeliner. The tip is really stiff, and so I find that when I'm applying it, it just doesn't have enough give for me, and it makes it a lot harder to apply. The other one I didn't like was the E.L.F. liquid eyeliner. This had the exact opposite problem. The actual tip was just like a brush tip, and it was too flimsy, and I found that you had to be super careful with this, and I just found that this was not my favorite for applying a liquid eyeliner. If you want the best eyeliner pen, you definitely need to get the Stila. I finished up the Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Liner in black. This is the best eyeliner pen I have tried. If you guys need one, go and get this one. While it is pricey at, I believe, $21, it is so worth it, and it lasts such a long time. I was so bummed with this product because on my bachelorette party weekend, I was going to do a liquid eyeliner, and the actual pen dried out after I finished one eye. Yeah, one eye. And I had to really make it work, and I had to keep shaking the product. So I hate that you can never see how much you have left, but that probably won't happen again. Hopefully I can finish an entire look, but I do love this one. And out of the three, and out of every liquid eyeliner I've tried, I love the Stila one the most. I finished up the Degree Ultra Clear Pure Clean Deodorant. I like to smell good, I don't like to be sweaty, and I'm not super picky. I really did enjoy this, but I do think the Dove deodorants are my favorite, but I would repurchase this one. I used up the Jack Black Intense Therapy Lip Balm. This is the Natural Mint and Shea Butter. It does have SPF 25. This is one of my favorite lip balms. It is so hydrating. I love that it has the SPF in it, and I love to apply this at night right before I go to bed, and I wake up with really soft lips. I finished up the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser in the shade Neutralizer. I find that this is really easy to apply, especially with the built-in sponge. You can go right in and put it right on your under eye area. It blends in super nicely. I don't find any creasing or cakiness with this product, and it is a drugstore favorite of mine, and I definitely will repurchase. Next up, I finished up the CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion for the PM. This has ceramides and hyaluronic acid to really hydrate your skin. I love the CeraVe line as a whole. My favorite out of all their lotions is the AM lotion. I find that it is a little more hydrating than this one, so I probably wouldn't repurchase this as a night cream. I like something a little bit thicker, but those of you with oily skin, I would try this out. I think it would work really great for you. It's kind of more of a thin consistency and it sinks in super quickly, but those of you with really dry skin, I probably wouldn't recommend this. I finished up one of these cute little nug masks, and this one is for anti-aging. It has white tea extract and vitamin B3. I found that I got about 3 uses out of this little pod, so I hated how I couldn't reseal the lid. I found that there was just too much product in here for 1 use, and I did like it, but it did feel tacky on the skin, so I don't know if I would repurchase. I just much prefer a sheet mask to this kind of mask, but it was a nice drugstore face mask. If you'd like to check them out, I see them all the time at Target. I finished up the Aracacia Pillow Potion, and this is basically a blend of different essential oils in a mist that you can spray on your pillows at night, and it is supposed to quiet your mind and settle your senses and basically get you calmed down and relaxed and ready for bed. Love this stuff, and I already have a backup. I used up several mini cleansers. The first is the Purity Made Simple by Philosophy. This is a small little 1 ounce bottle. I love this cleanser. It is super gentle, great for sensitive skin. It's fragrance free, and it really cleanses the skin without stripping it. Love this. I've already repurchased. I finished the Marula Foaming Cleansing Oil. This is supposed to hydrate, restore, and rebalance skin. This was really interesting because it was an oil, and when you got it wet, it kind of foamed up, and normally my oils don't do that. It was really hydrating, but I didn't find that my skin felt super clean afterwards. This is a pretty pricey cleanser, so I definitely probably wouldn't repurchase. I finished up 2 Neutrogena Healthy Skin Boosters facial cleansers, and these both, I believe, came in different Walmart beauty boxes, and while the smell was really nice, it had a white tea scent. I probably wouldn't repurchase. I think these would be great for those of you with oily skin, but for me, it just left my skin feeling super dry after I used them, so it wasn't my favorite. And I finished up the Origins Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash, very similar to the one from Neutrogena. I just found that this was just too stripping for my skin. Again, you oily skin girls might love this, but I need something a little more hydrating. And I do love Origins products, and this smelled like mint and felt good on the face, but I just was too dry afterwards. I went through a fresh sugar lip treatment, and these are amazing and they smell really good. I made sure to dig down in and get every little last bit out because these are pricey, but they are so worth it. Probably my favorite lip balm, and they have SPF, which is really great for protecting your lips in the summertime. And if you guys are looking for a new lip balm, I would definitely check these out. I finished up a small size of the Jouer Essential Lip Enhancer Conditioning Lip Treatment, and this was really conditioning. It kind of was a little more slippery than the Fresh Sugar Lip Treatment in the Jack Black Lip Balm I mentioned. And what I didn't like about this was it actually smelled and tasted like rose. I didn't really like that about it. It went away after a while and it felt amazing on the lips, but I probably wouldn't repurchase because of that. I used up a Glam Glow Gravity Mud Firming Treatment. This goes on and makes you look like the Tin Man. It is so metallic-y and silver, and this is a peel-off mask, which I really love. They're super fun. And what I found was that this actually did make my skin look firmer when I used it. And while this is a pricey product, I would love to try it again. So I would be looking out for 100-point perks or samples, but this was a great product. Finished up my favorite concealer for dark circles, and this is the NYX Dark Circle Concealer in the shade Medium. I always get the medium shade because it is very orange tone, which is great for canceling out dark circles. I put it underneath my foundation, and then I always go in with a more brightening concealer on top, but this is my favorite thing to mask those dark circles. I finished up the Biore Self-Heating 1 Minute Mask with Charcoal. This is sort of a dark charcoal color. When you massage it into your face, it starts to warm up, and this leaves your face feeling so clean, like it really got down deep, and I definitely will be repurchasing these. I used the Algenist Complete Eye Renewal Balm, and this was an amazing, super hydrating eye cream. I love how quickly this sinks into the skin, and it just felt really amazing, and I probably wouldn't repurchase the full size because Algenist is super pricey, but I did love this product. I also used up another eye cream from Algenist. This is the Genius Ultimate Anti-Aging Eye Cream. I did not like it as much as the other one, and I found that the texture of this was just really weird. It was almost like Play-Doh, so it was really hard to dig out of the little pot and apply to your eyes and get to blend in, and I would not recommend or repurchase. I finished the Clairol Hair Food Sulfate-Free Dry Shampoo with Kiwi Essence. This smelled really nice, but this was so hard to get through. I didn't just want to throw it away, but I hated this. I hated the way that it made my hair feel, so I ended up using almost all of it, but I just couldn't make it through, and my hair just felt so sticky and weighed down. I hated this. I would not recommend. I finished up 2 products from L'Occitane, and these were both part of a 500-point perk sample from Sephora. The first is the Almond Shower Oil, and I know a lot of people love this, but I really didn't like the smell, and it was moisturizing, but it wasn't anything amazing, and this is super pricey, so I wouldn't recommend it. It just wasn't my favorite. But I did like the cleansing oil. This really, you only need 1 pump and it melts all of your makeup off. If you'd like a cheaper alternative, try the Boscia cleansing oil. That one is my all-time favorite, but I did really love this one from L'Occitane. I had an insane amount of body wash samples, so I was determined this month to get through them, and I was able to finish them all. I finished up 3 of the Bath & Body Works Vitamin E shower gels. This one is in the Maui scent. This one is in the Beautiful Day scent. This one was my favorite. And I also finished up the French Lavender and Honey. I really enjoyed all of these. I love the Bath & Body Works shower gels, and I would repurchase. I finished up the Dove Go Fresh body wash in the Mandarin and Tiare flower scent, and I don't know what it is about the flower and orange mixed together, but it was so refreshing and wonderful, and I definitely would repurchase this. I used up 2 of the Caress Love Forever and Adore Forever body washes. These are supposed to have a 12-hour fragrance release. I didn't notice that it lingered on the skin any more than a normal body wash, so for me, I feel like it didn't live up to the claims, but I did really enjoy this, and I love the Caress body washes. And I used the Curel Itch Defense Body Wash, and this is supposed to relieve and calm dry and itchy skin. I did use this on my legs when I was dealing with that issue, and I found that it really did help. So I might pick this up again during the winter when I have super dry skin. I used a sample size of the Benefit Roller Lash. I felt that this mascara was really nice for providing a lot of length and curl, and this was really nice. I think that it is pretty much exactly like the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, so if you'd like to save money and get a dupe for this, I would definitely check that one out. I did enjoy this one, but it's not my favorite high-end mascara, so I probably wouldn't repurchase. I finished up the Sebastian Shaper Fierce Ultra Finishing Firm Hairspray. This I used to kind of calm down and tame my flyaways. It worked really great for that, and I did purchase this a while back, so it took me a while to go through. I don't use a ton of hairspray, but I did enjoy this one. Love, love, love this Peter Thomas Roth Rose Stem Cell Biorepair Gel Mask. It was a pink kind of jelly-like mask, went under the skin, and it felt so amazing, and I definitely want to pick up another one of these, maybe during the holidays. They usually have a little kit for all their masks, and I think that this rose one is my favorite. I have tried the cucumber one, and I would like to try the pumpkin one, but I loved this one. I used up 2 samples of moisturizers that I got in a Target Beauty box, and I loved both of them. The first is the Laneige Waterbank Moisture Cream. I already have another sample of this that I am using currently. It is super great, especially for the summertime. I found that it wasn't hydrating enough for me in the winter, but now that I'm using it in the summer, I love it so much. It's really lightweight. It is like a gel, and it sinks in super quickly. Love this. And I used up the Olay Regenerist Micro Sculpting Cream. First of all, this smells so amazing. I don't know, it's just really clean smelling, and I love it. And this was so smooth on the skin. I found that it kind of filled in any fine lines and wrinkles I had, and my makeup went over top this so wonderfully. So I would repurchase once I use up some other day creams and night creams. And the last product I used up is the Tarte Guard 30 Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Lotion. This is just really lightweight. It sinks into the skin rather quickly, and it doesn't feel tacky at all. I love this, and if you guys are looking for a really great sunscreen, I would check this one out. Alright guys, so that is it for my June empties. If you found my video and my reviews helpful, please hit that thumbs up button, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing day.